Then it's okay. You are on YouTube right now. Okay, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Yanka, yeah, you are here with Pedrita and Yanka to in one more ATN immersion. Today you're gonna talking about the thinking. Do you thinking for yourself? And when you saw this phrase, always you think, oh my gosh, maybe I'm not thinking by myself, but it's normal because always you can change ideas. If you are open minded, you can accept others' point of view. Then you can thinking by yourself, but trying to accept other ideas too, and you can shape your own opinion and learn more about the others. This is Talking Talk, and this is one more 8 a.m. immersion. Here you can learn more and can practice all the languages, English, Spanish, French, Italian, Mandarin. Mandarin, I think it's a little bit stopping, but then more others are coming. And here it's a place you are in a safe place to make mistakes. Don't worry about this. You can use your vocabulary. If you forget a little bit some words, it's normal when you are trying to form your opinion. You can use a little words in Portuguese, but it's most important is use all the words in English. Put your English outside this moment. You have 1 hour to practice our English, and always you have a different topic to discuss, and that is always 10 or more question. Always you can follow this question or change it at the middle of the conversation. You can change this topic. Don't worry about this. If you want to know more about this, you can go to below this video, find the link, subscribe, and participate here first to know more, to have more information. And this is not a class. This is it's important to say because here everybody are here to learn together. Everybody here is students. Are learn. You are learning together. And you're okay. It's okay. You can start with presentation. Pedrito, present yourself, please.
Sure. So my name is Pedrito. I'm 36 years old. I live in Santa Maria, Rio Grande do Sul. Born and raised here. I'm married and I have a daughter. She's 9 years old. And we have two cats. I work with IT as a DevOps engineer. And in my free time, I try to go outside, enjoy with my family, and separate some time to study new things about my area. And that's it.
Okay, thank you for sharing. And Bianca, go ahead.
Well, morning. Morning, Rosália, Pedrito. My name is Bianca. I am 28. I am living in São Roque with my family. I have a degree in sociology and anthropology, but now I am doing my PhD in demography. That it's a mix of sociology, economic, and populational data analysis. And well, in my free time, I like to work out. I'm trying to keep this into my routine. Sometimes I feel that I am a little bit inflammada in my articulations and so on. This is a moment that I am living this. So it's hard to work out, and I'm trying just to run, just to make some cardio and so on, and to do not make musculation and so on. And yeah, I think it's that for now.
Thank you, Bianca. I'm not in this way because I'm start to go to the gym now and the workout. I'm a little pain in my back and my arms, my body. I pain. I'm Rosalia. I'm 57 years old. Today I guide this conversation, and I live in Joinville, Santa Catarina. I'm married. I have 2 children. My daughter is psychologist. She studied 2 years old, and my son 21 8, and she's work as IT. And my job today is so easy because nowadays I work as how can I say, real estate. Yeah, I rent the apartments, house, and something like this. And today I have more time to do things that I didn't have time before. And that's it for now. And you can start with the first question. For you, Pedrito, what does it mean to you to think for yourself and why it is thinking is important?
In my opinion, I think uh, take a side to the crowd, take a moment, take a breath, and analyze the situation, analyze your thoughts, and follow not just mix to to this environment you are, or like to separate the things and do what you believe, not just
Following me.
not just follow the crowd.
Yeah. And you, Anka?
I agree that it's not just follow the crowd. I think it's important to have a critic thinking, maybe. And sometimes we just receive some perception about the life, and sometimes it's good to not to criticize, but to really think about this perception about the life and see if you agree or not. So to me, think for yourself, it means to have a opinion about some subject. But as Rosalia said, sometimes it's nice to be open to change your mind, and sometimes it's not that good to be so open, and it's good to be certain about what you are thinking or about your values. So to think for yourself, to me, it's this, to have an opinion about some matter.
Yeah, I agree with you all. Because, as I said before, I think thinking for yourself is it. To thinking, have your opinion. You can make your opinion, your point of view, but you can learn about the others too, and have some criticize about everything and to put ideas. It's important. And the next one, number 2. Bianca, how do you differentiate it between your own opinion and those influenced by others?
To be honest, to me, it is a difficult process because some opinions are internalized in us, mainly when we think about the process that we had to grow up. And during this process, growing up, we internalize some different kinds of opinions. So we have a lot of influenced opinions about the life. And to differentiate between your opinion and others' opinions, we have to have again that criticism way to thought, and to identify the opinions that you think that are influenced by others and think if you agree or not with these opinions, and try to change or not to do not change sometimes. But it's a difficult process because I don't know. Are there all opinions influenced by others? Because I don't know if we create from the scratch some opinions. I think that all opinions are influenced in some way. I don't know. What do you think, Rosalia?
Yeah, I agree totally with you because you have this internalized in our mind. I don't know because having our beliefs for our family, because I will be think when I need to make some decision. I will be thinking about my family, my husband, my children. Then I'm never thinking always for my mind, because I need to see people around me, because all the decision I put together. Then I need to thinking about the people around me and my beliefs, the things that I had learned when I was a kid, for my family, for my part of my parents, and all this. It's difficult to have your own opinion without influenced by others. Because when you grow up with some beliefs, then it's difficult to separate it. It's a good way, then I think it's a good way because you can fit your thoughts with this belief that you have received. I don't know. I think it's good too. And you, Pedrita, how about you?
Like about you said, I think when you are in an environment, is natural to the human being to be adaptive in this environment. And because of this, be influenced about things with the other thoughts, other people thoughts. And but when you grow up and take a critical thinking about the things and get to the fact first, I think you can become a debate or a conversation about this kind of thing, different thoughts, and bring the facts and to discuss about this and show to the other person about this is the fact, and you talk about something different this maybe because other person influenced it. I think this is the way to become this type of conversation.
Yeah. Because you you have in your mind, you carry, I don't know how can I say that, you carrega all this in your life because it's influenced by family, by their experience, by the thing that you had past, and yeah. And number three, have you ever realized that your thoughts or beliefs were shaped by someone else? Yeah, as I said, I think for me it is always influenced by my family because always I'm thinking about this, then I thinking about the things that I had learned, the experience that I had passed, then the consequence that I should have, then always is shaped by this, but because my thoughts is I don't know if I can say this is what I'm thinking, then I'm not change the idea. Always I'm trying to listen to others, trying to see that my idea is right or not. If are good for me, then I can shape a little bit and continue by my ideas. But I try to listen to others too. I don't know, more or less this. What do you think, Bianca?
Yes, family have a bigger role on this, I think. And I realized that several beliefs and thoughts it was shaped by my family. And some of them it was really good. It was good values to carry during my life and so on. But others I had to change to make me feel happy and healthy and so on, like body shape, for example. But it was a societal thing too, I think. But in my family, all women always had a big problem with their bodies because they have to be in the shape and so on. And it was really hard to accept my body as my body is. I'm not a shaped girl, a model girl, and so on. I have some fat in there in another place and so on. And it's normal to have this. Like cellulite, for example, it's normal to have.
No,
Everyone,
don't hold it.
everyone have this,
Yeah.
guys. And I don't know if it was a societal thing. So I had to change this belief that I have to have a perfect body and accept my body, the body that carry me every day, that make me wake up, that make me do the things, that permit that I do the things and live the world. So I have to change this. For example, my hair too, all women from my family always stretch their hairs. And now in this other generation, we all have the curl hair, but it was a change of belief because to them have a stretch hair. It was easier and more beautiful. And actually, every hair is beautiful, you know. Or the curls and the stretch, everyone is beautiful, and we have to see which hair is better to us, actually. So it was a belief that I have to change too. And there's another several kinds of beliefs that I have to change.
This is incredible because the person who have a hair, like you said, curl wanna have a straight, then the other wanna have the other, then everybody wanna have other type of hair. That is. And you, Pedrito, how do you thinking about it?
Uh, yeah, I agree. We always carry on something about other people, or like our family, uh, or someone we believe, and synchronize the thoughts, the ideas. But I think through the generations have these differences. Like Yanka said, uh, we can change our mind and shape our mind with our environment, new environment, with our beliefs about this the things in that moment and in our moment. Like if I wake up in a different mood, I have a different thoughts, and this influence other people and our family. But all things is connected, and we have to have this critical thoughts about the things too.
Yeah, this point is so interesting because, as you said, when you wake up, the different moods, the bad mood influence all the family. Yeah,
Yeah, a
because
lot.
a lot. I don't know what's happening because if you wake up so happy, everybody changes the mood. I don't know. If you are bad, everybody become bad. Yeah, it's influenced all the people around you. As I said before, you need to think about the people around you to for shape our beliefs, our thoughts. Yeah, that influence everybody. And Bianca, can you read number 4? And
What role do social media and internet play in shaping our ability to think independently? It's an ambiguous question, I think, because at the same time that social media can shape our thought, social media, it's a way that we saw the news, for example. It's a source that we have to see the news about the reality and so on. And sometimes this news can shape our thought. So I think that social media shaped a lot, mainly nowadays. Uh, and to face it, it's difficult, really, it's difficult. Thinking about IA era and so on. So sometimes we can't believe in what we are seeing, you know, because AI sometimes create images until videos and so on. So it's really difficult to believe in something on social media, and this is very dangerous to shape our thought and our independently think. What I try to do is to search for a true journalism, sometimes a journalism that I really believe, to have a good opinion about some facts. But it's dangerous, I think. I am trying to solve it yet, but I have a clear mind. I try to do this in a critical way, as we are discussing now.
Yeah, it's interesting. Social media is I think is a dangerous place and a safe place to go on, because if you know how to use it, to know how to use the internet, how to use the place there to learn, it's a good place to go. But if you go to social media, you start to compare our life with the others. It's if you are in the bad mood, depend of the day, depend of the problem that you have. When you are following some people, you started to compare your life with your others. Then you start to think, oh my gosh, I'm so wrong. I need to change it, need to change it. But it's not real. Then you're trying to follow this, but it's not real. When we start to search something there in the Instagram, for example, then I saw that for myself. Some days I think, oh my gosh, I will rest a little bit, and I saw something here. Then one day I realize I'm here for 30 minutes, 4 minutes, then 40 minutes without do nothing, without learn nothing. Then only seeing some short video, something like this, don't learn nothing. But it is difficult to separate that, to shape our ideas without realize this. Then I try to put aside a little bit it and trying to follow other things. Now when I have time, I put some series, some TV series to follow, to learn about the language that I'm a student, because there is nothing in social media, there is nothing here in Instagram that only put your mood uh low. I don't know. It's you need to take care about this. And you, Pedrito?
I think is complicated and dangerous, and this at the same time, because the algorithm about the social media tries to catch a single instant, a single thought you have, like you scrolling in social media and stop a little bit in a funny video, for example, or in a picture about a friend yours, and uh, scrolling the photos a moment. Every day, every single day, the same things shows up to you. And this can influence your thoughts because the in a deep mode, because you can change the focus and just have the same thoughts, the same videos, the same people in your screen. And I think because of this, maybe can change the the people thoughts and ideas.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And this Instagram is interesting because I have some relative that when they are going to travel, they want to be there in the space where the people on Instagram have take some photo. They want to take the same photo, the same places, the same I don't know. Then oh my gosh, why? Because everybody have the same photo in the same place. Then when I'm traveling, I try to go in another place to go to take other photos because it's okay. It's good to go there to see to enjoy this moment, but all the time trying to take is 15 photos because I need to change to choose one. Oh my, I don't know. But it's okay. And now, number 5. Have you ever stood by your own beliefs even when when they were unpopular? I don't know if I remember this, some things about it because as I said, when I have my opinion, I try not to listen to other to shape my opinion because sometimes you are not right, you are wrong, then you need to listen to other too. But I don't have some specific thing to do about to say about this because that happened something that I don't remember something about it. What do you think, Yanka? There is something. Oh, you can answer what other.
Yes, I have some. I agree that sometimes we have to be open to change our minds, but there are some points that I can't change, and I won't, to be honest. Because yesterday I had a conversation in the morning and I passed all the day thinking the same thing. I had to answer something and I said that I am against sexism, racism, and um, homophobic thought, and I won't change this. I am against racism, and I am against it. And the other person called me polemic, and I'm not being polemic. I'm being real. And I won't change this. And I feel that every day I will stand by. I will stand. I will stay by this thought, and I will remain thinking the same way. I won't change. I won't think that racism doesn't exist. You know, because I live this, so I can't I can't say that doesn't exist. So I stay by this, and I will stay by this forever, I think, unfortunately. So and nowadays in some place it's unpopular, but I don't care.
Yeah, you are right because you are in 2025. Oh my gosh. It's already changed it. That is okay. And you, Pedrito, that is some example, something that you believe in and didn't or don't change.
This is about, like we said before, our beliefs may be influenced by our family or when uh, when just experience ourselves by ourselves, but is the our thoughts, and if you have this belief and you don't want to change just uh, to be nice to other person, and you have to defend your belief and go maybe you can hear the other thoughts and other people beliefs, but if you don't agree, you just keep ourselves and go on.
Yeah, I agree with you. But now, thinking about the past and now, do you think now is easier or harder thinking independently compared in the past?
Oh, it's really hard, too hard, because I don't know. Today is a lot of variables, more variables than the past in the past, and uh, is the other generation, and we have to be more adaptive and more open to other ideas too.
Nowadays there is so many information. Then is for me, I think nowadays is harder than the past. The past is so hard too because if you when in my time when I need to make some homework, for example, I needed to walk for 2 kilometers more or less to go to library to find something, some subject that. Then nowadays you have here in the internet is so easier to find, to search all the things here, but have so many information. Then I think this generation is so intelligent, but have so many information. It's difficult to choose the right information. Then even you have some fake information. Then you need to separate that. Then it's difficult to think more for yourself. Then you need to know what is right or not. And nowadays, I think it's more lazy to to search for right information, only to take the phrase pronta and go away, change it, so send this information. Then you are not thinking for yourself, only send some information there. Some if you are fights with someone, you are arguing about something. Nowadays, we don't have this patience to talking with other face by face. You wanna only send some message by WhatsApp, for example, and some right phrase, and you trying to solve this problem there without thinking so much about this. Then I don't know. I was thinking in the past it was harder than now because it's difficult to find all the information, but I think nowadays is harder than the past. I don't know if you agree or not, Bianca.
To me, nowadays, it's harder than the past because of what you said, We don't know if the news is true or it's fake. It was IA that made, or and in my perception, this will get worse in the future because AI it's evolving a lot, and we don't know how dangerous is it.
Yeah, I agree with you because nowadays I'm seeing some children when they need to make some homework, they don't only put there in AI and ask it for the question that I need to learn and receive all the answer without think about nothing. Then I imagine it when they are in 15, 18, 19, they never had thinking about thinking for yourself, only using AI or something like this. I think it's so dangerous if you don't take care about it, because I may realize that because when I trying to find some subject to use here, because it's not easier. You are host too, then all of us, I think, as hosted, then it's difficult to find some subject to talking about. Then you put there in AI, and you receive all the questions. Then, oh my gosh, I'm not thinking about this. Only put there. Then I try to redo this question and thinking more about this. I put in the other place and trying to redo and spend more time thinking about to read it and fit something here or there, but it's easier to put that and receive all the answer and think it for IA. And then now you have something to add about this, Pedrit, or go ahead.
About the AI, I think is more and more uh, more and more added in our environment. And we can't stop this now. We just to adapt, and but the AI is you is the you is the captain. For example, you you have to describe something and ask something to the AI do something,
Yeah.
and even the you ask for uh, I don't know uh, a thing you have to adapt this thing like you said. You have the questions, but is in a different way, is shaped in a different mood, and you have to adapt these questions to reduce some questions to follow your thoughts and the subject. And
Yeah.
this is the same at work with the AI in in IT, for example. You ask a code, for example, the AI are writing something, but you have to adapt in your code and to reduce something and uses a little or just the idea about the code to do your code. And maybe in some point you keep you keep more time and save time, but in other moments you just expand our time to adjust.
Yeah, but you think it's I become more I think nowadays it's easier to put there and receive all the information, all the questions, the thing that you information that you want. But I think to become dangerous and put us without thinking so much about nothing more anymore, because only put there and it's okay, receive without thinking. Then what do you think? It's in the future, if we continue with this, I think it will change more and more, put more easier for us than it was now. What do you think in the future it will be?
Yes, I think the AI maybe is just will be like a auxiliar, a helper to our things, to all things. Like you have to keep notes about the things you have to buy to the market. Just talk and AI
Yeah.
make the list. But and in the future, for example, in the next week, the AI can try that can search that list and shows to you to you just scratch something or risk something in the list or put
Uh-huh.
a new things. And this will be in all in all work, and I think uh, we can, like I said, we can stop this now and just adapt. I think the AI not not being a substitute
Mhm.
in a person, for example, because but the person have to learn about to handle with the AI and do their work with the AI. If don't learn about it, can maybe can be changed to the
Yeah.
other person.
Yeah, because 80 are 80 no AI are become our life easier our life then and become our brain lazy. What do you think, Bianca?
I agree, and I think it's very dangerous because to me, tá indo? Peraí, já tá acabando já, mãe. Sorry. Imagine the person that own AI, dono the AI, how much source, how much information about the world this person has. And I think that AI, it's this person can do what he wants, you know, because with this information, I think that they can, in a subtle way, shape your taste or shape your comprehension about the history, about the present, and so on, in my perception. Pedrito gave the example about the groceries list to do the shop and so on. And every month you have the same ingredients that you want to buy. But this AI can, for example, give some tips with the time to change and
Yeah,
shape the ingredients that you should want to buy, you know. It's about market and advertisement, and it's a subtle way to change, in my perception, what you are going to consume. What do you think about the past history about your country? If you don't use in a criticized way, we will just accept the truth that we think that is truth because an AI is telling to us that is truth. And theoretically, this AI is more intelligent than us. So we just accept this information as a true thing, but is it true? Because it's some person that writes the code and that algorithm and so on, and it can make you see the truth in another way.
yeah,
This is what I am afraid of. I don't know if it will be in this way. I think yes, but I am afraid to the AI and technology goes in this way to manipulate the population from all the world in some way. Don't know.
yeah, it's so dangerous. I was thinking about this sometime, but I don't know. I'm always I'm thinking about the new generation that use all this information are coming because for now we are thinking it's becoming easier for us. Imagine it for new generation. Then I don't know. And now I want to know the last question, number 10. How do you balance learning from others while maintaining your own independent thought process? Pedrito, do you balance learning by others' information and your own thought?
I think this is more influenced like when you become in a new environment. You have to be more adaptive and more open to the ideas, to the new environment, uh, to be shaped of their eyes, for example. And is natural to the human being doing that. But during the time, over the time, you have your beliefs don't over uh, not be deleted by these new ideas, for example, and you have put your ideas something here, something in there, and uh, during the process, you have the changes about your beliefs. I think it's more like that.
Yeah, yeah, open mind. And you, Yanka?
I think it's nice to have the mind open. How I balance, I do questions because, as Pedrito said, we all have our own beliefs. And well, I have my beliefs, and I met Rosalia that has other beliefs. So I make questions, I listen. Do you know that thing that a thesis, an antithesis, and a synthesis from these both two first things? I really believe in this because in each interaction that we have, we don't get out in the same way, I think. We changed a little bit from each interactions that we have. So I think in this way, we are open to change, we make questions, we confront our ideas, not in a bad way, but to learn together. I think it's a good way to do that.
Yeah, I totally agree with you because only you make a question, you can learn more about this. You have your opinion, it's okay, you have your thoughts, but you're open minded to accept other ideas. Sometimes it's not easier to accept other ideas because you have your thoughts already shaped, but you need to accept others too because you live in a society, in a family, and the people around you have other opinion, other kind of point of view, then you need to accept. Sometimes it's like I respect, but I'm not. But don't accept. More or less like this. I respect your ideas. I'm not accepting, but I will trying to learn more about this. Yeah, more or less this. And okay, guys, you need to finish our conversation because the time is going. It was amazing conversation. Thank you so much, Yank and Pedrito, to be here with me. And I want to see you in another meeting for a while. I don't know, in some way, anywhere. It's okay. Thank you so much. Have a nice day and a nice weekend.